Охуеть.
Several Russian regions were hit by drone attacks overnight, including oil refineries in Samara and Ryazan, a facility in Penza, an airfield area in Lipetsk, and a fuel depot in Feodosia, Crimea. Fires were also reported near military sites in Rostov and Krasnodar regions, key launch points for Shahed drones. Ukraine's general staff says last night's strikes hit the Ryazan and Novokuybishevsk oil refineries, the Anna-Nafto product fuel base in Voronezh region, and Penza's Elektropribor plant, which produces military telecoms and crypto equipment. The attack was a response to Russian strikes on Ukrainian cities. Explosions and fires were reported. Damage is being assessed. Strike drones have attacked oil refineries in Ryazan and Novokuybishevsk of the Samara region. The refineries were attacked on the morning of August 2nd. As a result of drone strikes, a massive fire broke out on their territory. For example, in Ryazan, local residents recorded a hit by an attack drone, followed by a powerful explosion accompanied by high flames that lit up the night sky. It should be noted that the Ryazan refinery is one of the largest in Russia. In 2024, the refinery processed approximately 13.1 million tons of oil, 262,000 barrels per day, which is about 5% of the country's total oil refining. The refinery has 4 primary oil processing units, as well as equipment for vacuum gas oil hydrotreating, cracking, a catalytic reforming unit, and other complexes for the production of various products, including bitumen, LPG, sulfuric acid, and catalytic reforming products. A similar situation occurred in Novokuybishevsk of the Samara region. A drone hit started a large-scale fire, which was accompanied by a column of fire reaching into the sky. The attack on the refinery was confirmed by Governor Vyacheslav Fedoryshchev. On his page, he wrote that UAVs attacked one of the industrial enterprises in Novokuybishevsk. This refinery is also of strategic importance for Russia's military-industrial complex, as it supplies fuel for a wide range of vehicles, including jet fuel for jet aircraft such as Su-27, MiG-29, and Tu-22M, and Tu-160 bombers. The volume of raw materials processed exceeds 1 million tons per year, and the range of finished products includes more than 30 to 50 items, including liquefied gases, MTBE, benzene, phenol, acetone, alpha-methylstyrene, and olefins. In addition, NOC is Russia's only producer of synthetic ethanol and para-tertiary butyl phenol, PTBP, a unique product for Russia and the CIS countries. In 2016, the company's capacities allowed it to process 1.2 million tons of raw materials and produce 1.1 million tons of products. Earlier attack drones had struck the Novokuybishevskaya petrochemical company in the city of Novokuybishevsk. As bad as the situation is with water supplies for the civilians of the Donbas region, it's worse for the Russian army. A video shared by a Russian war blogger shows Russian soldiers drinking from muddy ponds. Pioneer of the Reserve writes, "The situation with water on the front line remains consistently difficult. The guys have to collect water from puddles, swamps, lakes, and then filter it." This video is from Oleksivka in the Pokrovsk direction. In occupied Donetsk, people are forced to collect water from street puddles caused by burst pipes. This is life under Russian world, a clear look at what follows after Russia's so-called liberation.
To what have they brought these people that they are scooping water directly from the asphalt and from a ditch that burst? How could they bring people to this point? It's a nightmare.
A Ukrainian soldier throws a homemade 120mm mine into a basement at a Russian who refused to surrender. A Russian Tu-S-19 Meste-S tried to hide in the bushes, but things didn't go as planned. Ukrainian forces using a vector drone provided targeting correction. Russia's Pantsir-S is a self-propelled 152mm howitzer designed for long-range artillery fire. It can fire a variety of shells, including guided munitions, up to 30 kilometers. While powerful on paper, the Pantsir-S has struggled in Ukraine, frequently targeted by drones and counter-battery fire, exposing its vulnerabilities in modern warfare. A Russian soldier shows off a new imported van for evacuating wounded. No doors, no windows, no roof, just a gate.
And this is what they gave us instead of our damaged UAZ. This kind of machine, damn, no doors, no windows. The guys were evacuating the wounded at night. The neighbors, they came back. Frozen, damn, cold awaits us. The wind blows, damn, dust hits the face. Here, instead of that door, the side one, I'll show you now. There's a gate, damn. Oh damn, I tripped. There were 2 locks. Latch click, opened, closed, back on the wire.
Here, this kind of machine. Volkswagen, damn.
Oops, this...
After being out of the picture for a while, we saw footage from Kadyrov, who has significantly lost weight. Look who's there. Chechen leader Don Kadyrov has reappeared after rumors he nearly drowned. The Chechen leader posted a video pedaling on an exercise bike, saying he's returning to full workouts after a break and that his trainer has prepared a special program for him. Trump claims Russia has lost 112,500 soldiers killed since the start of the year, while Ukraine's losses stand at about 8,000 according to his post on Truth Social. He calls the war senseless, blaming Biden for its continuation and repeating that he's seeking to stop it, not start it. I have just been informed that almost 20,000 Russian soldiers died this month in the ridiculous war with Ukraine. Russia has lost 112,500 soldiers since the beginning of the year. That is a lot of unnecessary death. Ukraine, however, has also suffered greatly. They have lost approximately 8,000 soldiers since January 1st, 2025, and that number does not include their missing. Ukraine has also lost civilians, but in smaller numbers, as Russian rockets crash into Kiev and other Ukrainian locales. This is a war that should have never happened. This is Biden's war, not Trump's. I'm just here to see if I can stop it. Russia has claimed that the first serialized Oreshnik missile system was allegedly already in service. This was announced by Vladimir Putin during a meeting with Belarusian President Alexander Lukashenko in Karelia. The Russian dictator added that Russian and Belarusian experts had already chosen a location for the future deployment of the complex in Belarus. Currently, they are preparing sites to receive Oreshnik. Russia used the Oreshnik missile for the first time on November 21, 2024, during a strike on Dnipro. After the attack, the Kremlin leader actually confirmed the combat test of a new type of weapon. Since then, Russian politicians and propaganda media have systematically used the topic of this missile as a tool of intimidation, threatening to use it again. Oreshnik is a medium-range, surface-to-surface ballistic missile that is likely an upgraded version of the RS-26 Rubezh missile. It is assumed to be capable of carrying both nuclear and conventional warheads. Little is known about the technical characteristics of the system. According to the Russian authorities, the missile is allegedly capable of hitting targets at speeds of up to 10 knots, and its maximum range can reach 5,500 kilometers. As a reminder, in May, the president of Ukraine instructed the provision of separate funding for Ukraine's ballistic missile program.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comments section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week, it's 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.